be
4 to
terrible.
6. Goodness gracious. TJ, you were 1 in 16, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was
And we only lost by 4 points. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I was holding down shit. Were we playing domination?
I should have just followed TJ around, and maybe when people shot at him to kill him, I could have killed them. That would have helped.
Have you seen my new get up? It's a bullseye.
I was gonna say,
I run around.
Are you wearing the all white, the medic gear? Like, see me, see me, see me.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm just really glad that Trump redacted or decided not to release the Democratic memo, because man, we could have had some.
Dude,
that could have been dangerous.
Dude, he's stepping into dangerous territory, and
it's unreal. Unfreaking real.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
I don't like it because there's a smidge of my life that I remember of that going on.
Line them up.
Redacting things?
No. I was born in I was born in 78, and I remember the stigma of what was going on during that time.
Or are you talking about like when Junior was like, it's McCarthyism, these communists, and everybody was like, oh, you couldn't have picked a better irony.
Yeah. I am 50 something years old. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, Hold up. You think that I could be like 70 years old right now?
I don't know what you're talking about. There was
enemy recon aircraft observed.
Smidge of this happening when I was born.
When Nixon did his thing, I remember it. That is bone. No.
No, I just
no. Seriously. This is eerily reminiscent of that garbage, and this is not. It's not good for our institutions. It's whether like in good times it does. It's not. Yeah, you shot me.
It was DJ. Ah, shit. That's twice in a row. Killed a friendly.
It doesn't do us any good to do this, but it hurts all of the things that we wake up every single morning and wake up and say, hey, those are the things that are going to be there for us. And those things are getting hurt right now. And I really think the majority of us should think about how strong these people are that work in those jobs and do the things that they do and literally make our lives better. I mean, it is really a bad time when you start tearing down America. And make America great again does not mean tearing it down.
Under the wing.
Sorry.
No,
that's just me.
it's the same sort of self-fulfilling prophecy as usual. It's like, make America great again. Let's destroy it so that we're able to make America great again. Come on, man, get on board. What the fuck?
That's all we have to do.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Look how shitty it is. That's not shitty. I'm gonna make that shitty, and now look how shitty that is. That's what the whole thing is. I mean, Democrats are definitely not immune to it either. But like, the biggest example recently is
I've never been a party man. I've never been a party man, ever in my life.
The thing that got me was the whole Obamacare thing. And they passed the ACA, and Republicans said it wasn't going to work, it's never going to work, it's never going to work. And then they actively tried to sabotage it at the state level. I know that because my state did that. It said it wasn't going to participate and dragged its feet and did as much as possible as to make it not work here. And then at the end of it went, see, it didn't work. And it was like,
Exactly.
oh, you made it not work. Like,
Yeah.
it may have not worked, but you made sure it didn't work.
You are the knife cutting off your nose to spite your face.
That just didn't. Yeah, just. But like, I know it happens all the time on both sides, and the Democrats slow walk stuff if it's something they don't agree with, and I know it happens.
Dude,
that shit's gotta stop.
right.
That's like, that's elementary.
Can I just say something right now that you and I and Z are living.
I'm not really a part of anything, to be honest. I do not fit any significant demographic in the world. Somewhat problematic.
You live in Sorry. He lives in Nashville. He lives in the park town. So we are slowly having to live through the pains of going to a single payer system. That's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to crash this system with their capitalism. It's guaranteed going to happen. And number one thing is, you can't let people die in the gutter. You can't let that happen.
Well, don't worry, Bezos, Buffett, and the dude from Chase are going to come save the world.
Yeah.
Who?
Literally, it's gotten so bad that they're actually creating their own Randian society where, like, Amazon was like, this shit's so fucked that we're actually
Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone.
Yeah. Yep,
like,
and he's got the money to do it, too.
Yeah, we did that shit 30 to 50 years ago, and now it's like, we can't operate a facility without our people dying. They're not able to put, like, packages together. So we have to make our own healthcare.
God!
That's literally happening.
That is so fucked!
Making its own healthcare.
Amazon, Warren Buffett, and Chase Bank are getting together. And at some point you're like, oh yeah, get on board before you start to think about it. Wait a minute, that means Amazon is just going to take control of one more thing in our lives.
No, that just means that we're going to live in the world of Amazon. It just means we're going to live in Jeff Bezos' mind.
It's Wally, dude. You're in Wally. This is by and large.
And he's got big biceps. He's got big biceps.
He has been lifting.
Have you seen him lately? Dude, he's jacked. He's jacked. He definitely has a personal trainer. It's
Retreat!
Well, that was awful.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. These guys are still pricks.
I mean, I don't want to bite the hand that feeds or anything, but they are getting a little bit scary big.
They are, right?
I mean, so far, there's nothing apparently evil going on. It doesn't feel like it's not that far down the road. I don't feel like. I feel like that's
Bezos is eating babies somehow or another.
That's how he got his big muscles, is he drinks baby blood.
Yeah, like it's like a protein or something, you know, but like you know it's happening.
Yeah.
cracking the back of the embryo. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's his eggs in the morning are just they're fertilized ovaries. That's the eggs he eats every morning.
Exactly.
Fertilized. His bacon is fat from children.
Like we all know it's happening. We just haven't figured out how yet.
No, I think you're true, dude. You know that all of the secret sites are now done by Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Have...
No, it's like no, we would never intentionally rent out darknet space, and it's like, but if we don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's exactly right.
I did what is it? Coinbase? Coinstar? It's not Coinbase. Coinbase? Is that right?
Coinbase. Yep.
Tried to buy some digital currency, but it takes like 6 days. It takes 4
What'd you try to buy?
business days. I tried to buy 6% of a Bitcoin, and
There's your problem.
And one Ethereum and one Coin Light or Bitcoin Light or whatever it is.
Litecoin, yeah.
Litecoin, yeah. I tried to do that, and it takes.
Well, that's your problem right there.
4 business days.
Yeah, it's
Hardcore team
that also they
show what you
steal your
made,
money.
soldier.
Oh, what did you use to buy it now?
Bank account. You have to link your bank account because
Line
Visa
them
and
up.
card opted out.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I haven't been on
Yeah.
there in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Because they stole your money.
No. I mean, it's.
Now Coinbase is legit. They're not bad.
Winning
They're
the
just an
fight.
exchange. They're one of the good ones because they don't.
Reloading. Keep it busy.
They
No,
only serve
all of
4
it is
coins.
bad. All of it is bad.
It's not bad. The way it's being used is bad, but the technology itself is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. That's like saying, mafiosos deal with $100 bills, so $100 bills are bad. Like, I mean, you can't make generalizations like that. Like there's nothing wrong with the thing itself. Yes, it's being used for nefarious purposes, but I mean, shit. It like some part of it is the future. There will be something that fills that space.
No, yeah,
Okay.
the distributed ledger is a great technology, but I just think the speculation
The thing-
of tying it to currency and the speculation is dangerous for people who don't understand that this is pure speculation and there's no real anything behind it other than what somebody felt like it was supposed to cost that day, and all the bonds that are built in place.
But you know what?
Thing.
So is fiat currency. Nixon took care of that. Like, U.S. dollar is only worth the U.S. government. Now, granted, there's massive infrastructure. Like, it would be easier for Bitcoin to go under than the U.S. dollar. Granted, but it's still all just nothing.
Oh no, yeah,
It sounds
absolutely.
like a bunch of holy hope to me, and I guarantee you my wiener is better than all of that.
Your wiener
Yeah,
is better than a Bitcoin. All right.
I'm sorry. I just want.
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to insert a wiener joke.
You were really forcing it there. You were really Weinsteining that wiener joke, kid.
Weinsteining is a great verb, by the way.
It is.
You know who started that? Hunter and I started that with the Weinsteins. With the.
Yeah. No, I get it. You're saying you Weinsteined your own Weinstein jokes into place.
Oh,
Keep them busy.
shit. I love this map. Wanna kill some
at
motherfuckers.
least, if nothing else, there's regulation around the dollar. There's a little bit that they can't do. There's no regulation of it. Like it is so volatile, so subject to insider trading and bots. It's awful. Like it's there now. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, the guys that on Coinbase, those the only reason they go those four is because those are a little bit more, if safe is the right word, they are a little bit.
Exactly.
They're established.
I feel like the speculation on it has gotten to a point where Wall Street has noticed.
Oh,
So I
fuck
feel like
yeah.
it's not going to disappear
No.
over the next 10 years. So I feel like getting in now, thinking that I'll sell in 10 years, is a solid market strategy. So
Definitely a long
put
play.
in like a couple $100, but I feel like that's it's like a hedge fund. Like that's my cryptocurrency hedge fund.
Yeah, no, I put in total of $70 when I started in like
Bullshit, motherfucker.
Enemy recon
November,
aircraft observed.
and at the height I was up to like $600 or $700. It was worth $600 or $700. Now it's crashed in the last month, so everything's worth. I'm only up like $200 now, but I'm still up $200 or whatever it was.
Yeah. On 7
from my time.
That's a huge return. Like if you did that in stocks, you would be overjoyed if you were like, I'm only up 150%. You know, like shit.
Yeah, no, I was sad that only one of my coins had 10x'd. You know what I mean? Like I had a bunch of coins and only one had 10x, and I only had like 15 original dollars on it, so I had only made $114. But that was 10x. It would have taken 40 years for that to happen in the stock market to get a 10x return on anything that I was doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
You know that like the ones that got away from the stock market.
Yeah.
You know, Tesla.
Oh, they got me right away.
Like Tesla, everybody was like, wow, this is going to be garbage. It's going to $20 and I was like, probably get in, but I'm gonna wait to get down to $28, and it got down to like 28 and a half, and I was like, I said 28, I should stick to 28. And then a year
not
later,
at my limit.
It was like 300. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff those are the unicorns. Those are the things that just don't happen very often, and finding those.
Booyah!
So
Booyah!
But with the cryptocurrency, it's not if it hangs around. It's just making sure you got your stuff in the right in the right place.
The number one.
Oh shit! Yeah, there's me. Killed that guy.
You. Oh god, you shot him twice in the chest and the head as he was dying.
Yeah. Well, I shot him in the chest, so he fell backwards, and then I shot him in the dick twice as he was falling to the ground. That's what that thing was. It was.
That's right.
Like you killed him, and then you instantly disrespected him.
Right. Insult to injury. Yeah, it's just making sure you've got your cash in the right cryptocurrency, so that because like 90% of them are going to go away at some point.
Oh yeah.
And there'll only be a few left.
One of them, the whole website just went down, and all it is the word penis left on the website. Like everything else is just a white page with ASCII PENIS. That's all that's left. And it was just like,
that's amazing.
We took your shit and ran, motherfucker.
Idea.
Welcome to the dark web. Fuck off.
I would I would just rather get the random numbers from the government than a random penis picture put on my fucking.
But that's kind of the whole point, is that it's all just a Ponzi scheme of gambling anyway. That's what the whole stock market is, So I'm fine with it. You play it like
I just don't. I just don't want a penis left on my screen.
You don't
The
want
ones
a
you put
penis.
money in.
You don't want a penis.
I would rather walk into 7-Eleven and get my cup of coffee and go, hey, these hit tonight? I bet these are the big winners.
But you don't walk
No?
the walk is
Oh!
the thing. Like, if you
Hardcore team
lived
deathmatch.
living 20 miles farther out than me and having a farm, but you don't walk the walk. You are in
I'm sorry. I live in
Move
the
out and take
suburbs.
position.
I
Hostiles
thought
inbound.
you. Oh my God! I thought you were gonna say. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
this is
You know
America.
what? I thought
This
this
is America. I live in the suburbs, so this is America.
I live in the suburbs.
That was just such a
You
Randy
live-
moment that could have happened.
You live in the exurbs. I live in the suburbs. I like it the way that I like it.
You like
And-
it the way that
I gotta tell you, your shit is bullshit.
Hands in
you like it. Well, when I'm driving a Lamborghini off my Bitcoin, my 0.06 Bitcoin, you tell me
That
that.
0.06 Bitcoin gets you somewhere, man.
Yeah,
You tell me.
I was like, I'm gonna put in $200 in the Bitcoin. It's like, you can get 0.06 of the Bitcoin. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck! It's like, this is
Yeah,
$200,
don't-
motherfucker. What do you mean I can get 6 cents of a Bitcoin?
Yeah.
6 cents.
Don't don't get too excited about transferring that anywhere either, because transfer fees on it are like $30 or something like that right now. So if you're gonna move it, that's how much it's gonna cost you to move somewhere.
Yeah, like, I was like, damn,
So-
that shit is fucked right there.
It really, really
Like
is.
$200.
But,
What do you think $200 gets me 6 cents?
Yeah, but Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, those guys aren't going anywhere. Those are safe.
Yeah, well, and
those-
that's the only
those
thing
are-
that I did. I was like 200, 200, 200.
Ah, fuck you.
Yo, I lose $600. Yes, that sucks. But is that gonna like bankrupt me? No. You know, so
Right.
it's worth the gamble on a 10-year plan. Because I do think
Yep.
there is a future in this.
Absolutely.
Nader.
Again, the technology itself, its tying it to fiat currency is basing its value on fiat currency is where things start to fall apart. That's where, like, you'll get away with it. I mean, not you, but like, it'll work for a while and it'll be fine. But once you start trying to actually transact things, and it's got to be stable. It can't be as volatile as it is today. Like, it can't. The value of it can't
I
be
think-
$10,000 one day and $1,000
Yeah.
the next day, and you expect to be able to.
But I feel like wider adoption is the key to that. And so
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Litecoin,
Yeah.
because it's smaller, will be more important than Bitcoin. But you know, it's because
Dropping
Oh,
split
fuck
system.
just
you,
like the US
man.
dollar, it's what
Drone aircraft in your
put
area.
into what people believe to work.
Yeah. Yep.
Recon
There's,
airborne.
yeah, that's funny. There's good that you said that. Litecoin is thought to be potentially the kind of one that is kind of like the index one that doesn't go crazy.
Yeah.
Because
That
Ethereum
makes
is
sense.
gonna go insane. Ethereum's gonna go nuts because that's the one that's the platform. Ethereum is essentially a platform that everybody's basing their
Recon
own
flight
coins
concluded.
off of. Their own tokens
Firing
is what they
primary
call them.
battery. Target position confirmed.
I've got a Roth
I've got a data leak.
and and a TSP account. So
That's
I got a
like
mattress.
triple government right
Split sex bomb ready.
I also own a knife.
Dropping split sex
there.
bomb.
Also,
Damn it! I just walked into that guy's gun.
Now, honestly, though, that last one, like, if you wanted to say, I also own 6 acres of land with good soil, I'd be fine with that. Like, for real, you could retire on that.
I also own nunchucks.
Yeah, that's not gonna get you anywhere, man. I guarantee.
Care package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Your nunchaku skills are not
He's doing well there.
I feel like I'm still positive, but only about
Well fought. This was an
HIV
important
positive,
day.
that is.
Oh, you were 5 over.
I
You did
was
fine.
that until I gave it to someone else. Here, I've got it.
Oh my god.
Damn, that guy just wrecked some shot.
He just walked into... Wow, that's crazy. Telling you, man, if you're gonna get HIV, be a rich millionaire, because apparently those guys never turn into AIDS. It's just
Yeah.
they've got the money to keep it HIV.
Yep. About
Just,
$100 million.
Yep.
You gotta always pump in the cash.
I guess that's because like Magic Johnson still doesn't have AIDS, right? He's still just HIV.
No.
Well, okay, but so
Yeah,
he's not
he's,
actually just a rich dude. He is what's called a long-term non-progressor. So he has a type of white blood cell that has basically like stump
Wait,
arms.
what?
Yeah,
Are
no,
you-
I'm totally serious on this. Like, so white blood cells have these little connectors where it's like a Lego set connector that, like, the HIV virus comes and connects onto it. It's like, bloop, and now I'm connected on, and now I'm gonna fuck you up. And so Magic Johnson's white blood cells have,
But Magic
like, stump
Johnson
arms,
has huge
where it-
arms. No, he has huge arms.
Oh,
He's
Jesus
known for huge
Christ.
arms. What are you talking about?
It has nothing to do with his actual arms. Oh my god. Anyway, so Magic Johnson has essentially like white blood cells that have little stump Lego sets where the HIV comes and it's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and it's like, oh, I can't connect because it's got these little stub arms. And so it can't.
I just love that picture.
Yeah, it's like
I just-
his like they're trying,
I
but
just-
they can't connect.
I just
And
can't get
so-
over the fact that he had huge arms. He had a wingspan
Yeah.
like nobody's
Yep.
business.
Yep.
Like nobody's business.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Hardcore team deathmatch. Show 'em what you're made of, soldier.
He was talking about that. It was a metaphor.
what-
them?
Now,
At
now
some-
all I've got in my mind is
some
like
time-
Magic Johnson
at
with his
some-
arms out and a bunch of midgets trying to like grab his arms, but they can't get up high enough, and it's like, I've got
They
such
can't.
long arms. Why can't you grab my arms?
But my brain is burning. At some point, wasn't he known as like the longest arms of all time?
No, dude.
What?
No, what Z was saying was that his white blood cells have things that stick out of them that are like arms, and that's what the HIV thing attaches to. But his white blood cells, the arms of his white blood cells are steady.
a better explainer than Z.
Oh
Z
my
is.
god! I thought
Out
like,
of this
seriously. Oh good lord! I can't. I'm struggling to understand what just happened right now. It will
I think
honestly keep me up tonight thinking about
Why?
how I said a
why-
thing and it was
why is
misunderstood,
better
and
than-
then you just
why
said the
is
same
bet-
thing, and it was like, oh
Why-
man, he can't explain it, but you can explain it.
Why becomes before Z.
Oh,
I
man.
hear it.
That is going
in the open.
He is gonna be salty about that one.
But it's the truth. You explained it to me better than he did.
It's the truth.
Man, fuck your
Oh
couch.
god.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's been a lot of pickle
Motherfucker.
Ricks lately.
Yeah, fuck that!
You got nothing on me.
But anyway, the original joke was really just whoever's joke it was. I have HIV, and now I don't anymore because I gave it to someone else. That was the original joke.
That would be...
with, which is horrible, but it's a funny joke about how people misunderstand giving something to someone else.
Right.
That would have been winning Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I have HIV, but then I gave it to someone else, so now I don't have HIV anymore.
Thank God. Ah.
What a terrible person.
Oh yeah,
Charlie Sheen?
That dude sucks balls.
Winning, like I've never seen winning look so horrid.
I love Young Guns.
Oh, I
and
just
and
hit you in the
Top
face.
Gun, like you name it, like he had some great games.
Hot Shots.
Oh,
Hot
yeah.
Shots.
Oh yeah, so many good ones.
He
First
ruined,
Day Off.
he ruined it.
Well, he didn't ruin it. Like, I mean, he didn't Ryan Johnson it. He like just a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, he didn't ruin it.
I think
just
he was
let
just
us all.
always like that, and then we all caught up to the fact that he was just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. I think that's what it was. Like, he's a human piece of shit. He never did anything to like retroactively damage any of the roles that he played.
No.
That's
I feel
true.
like his character from
Jesus,
First
that was massively succinct to the way that you just said that.
At least I got one. At least I got one.
You got one.
I
No, no,
failed
no.
on Magic
Let me
Johnson.
explain it better.
Magic Johnson and AIDS, I'm not good at explaining. But Charlie Sheen and AIDS, I'm good to go.
You got it. It's because he's white. Yeah, we can just make anything racist. We can make HIV racist. That's awesome. What's so funny, I guess? Not so funny. What's so sad, I guess, is... I mean, it didn't even occur to me that people just did that for many years. That was just the thing that
Oh no! Don't
people
get.
initially...
Oh yeah, I mean that's the. Well, I
Mm,
mean, pick your government agency that made AIDS and crack, right? To do
Right.
it. I mean, it's
Fuck.
Party strike
it's
incoming.
unlikely,
Find
but
cover.
it's a hard argument to argue against. Look at some of the
no. What
It
the
does
fuck are
disproportionately
you talking
affect.
about?
Yeah, but that could be for many different reasons.
See, you're waiting for that you don't want to talk about. I mean, we've been dancing around some crazy shit, but you don't want to go where where you're gonna go with that comment.
I'm inclined to
I'm
think that's
HIV
why.
positive. I'm HIV
No.
positive, telling you not to do it.
That's a bad taste right there.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Because I guarantee you, while we're not
Enemy
a
recon
fourth
aircraft
piece,
observed.
I guarantee you that he's recording this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm recording this for sure.
Yeah.
We're all going to hell. God damn it.
Enemy
We're all
incoming.
going
Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
I mean,
Well,
do you
I'll
have
tell
any
you
idea
who's-
how many
Enemy care
guns
package
we've
observed.
lost
Stop
out
for
on,
resupply.
like, by me not
I will
recording
tell you.
forum?
I will tell you whose hell we are going to, and this is for sure. Ryan Johnson.
He's gonna write the
Because-
screenplay to our hell experience.
Because he hates us. and it's gonna be a terrible movie that doesn't make any sense. And all of a sudden,
Enemy mortar fire incoming!
out of nowhere, a woman will come out of space with 0 gravity going on in her skirt
It's a massive.
and just fly
What
over
the
to
hell
you.
happened out there?
Skirt gravity.
Which makes 0 sense. 0 sense. And should have never been allowed. It should have never been allowed in Star Wars canon. Ever.
His
Ever,
explanation
ever,
for it didn't
ever,
even make
ever,
sense.
ever.
His explanation didn't make sense. He said something about how he wanted to show how like she was so that she had the Force and that it was just a part of her. So even when she was unconscious, it drew itself. Like it made her.
Yeah.
It was still
Some
with
of
her
that
even when
stuff-
she's not unconscious.
It's like
Wait,
they
he
almost had the
explained
right
that?
idea and they just fucked
Right.
it so bad.
Right.
'Cause it seems like what they're working toward is that the Force is not gonna be stuck in just the Jedi, but it'll be like available
Right.
to everyone. It's like, hey, share the love. Like, yeah, we're gonna go to like forced socialism instead of
Force
forced.
socialism,
Yeah, we're instead of the forced.
which is different. Which is different than forced socialism.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, so it's like that's where we're going, but they could have done it in such good ways. You know, they could have
Agreed.
they could have walked down the path of like Poe Dameron as the Force, which is why he's a great pilot. Maybe then even hint that Han Solo was real strong with the Force, which is why he was a good pilot.
What about
there's
Ichiru?
so many ways they
Midichlorians
could
back.
have
What
gone
about
with it.
Ichiru?
Well, he's
Well,
he's outside of the trilogy
Dude,
squares.
he's
But you
No,
could have
he's
had
a-
a throwback. You could have had a throwback
he
to
plays
him
for
that
the
he was
Marlins.
one with.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
He's a hell of a
But
hitter,
you
but I don't
couldn't-
think he's got the control.
But you could. I see where Z's saying. I understand.
Stay
I
wary.
understand what
Pick
you're
your
Oh no,
shots.
I agree too. I think it's the right idea. It seemed like the Force in that scene was selectively saving the person that it felt like it wanted to save at the time, which doesn't
Yeah.
seem like that's how the Force works at all to me.
No,
But that's
it doesn't.
just me
And
again.
that bullshit, that fucking free falling shit.
Well, it
does
seems,
not-
It seems antithetical to the greater story that you're trying to tell, which is that the Force is being spread amongst everyone, right? So if the Force is being spread amongst
Control the
everyone,
battlefield.
why is it still only selectively protecting certain people? You know, like, you're not building toward a thing, you're just saying, like, oh yeah, hey look, stuff happened, and then there was a thing.
Right. Yep.
I also think that it looked fucking weird.
It did look weird. Like it looked like.
It looked like a
there's no other-
chest piece. It looked like a chest
Absolutely.
piece. It looked like a chest piece being moved sideways across the screen. like
Yeah.
it could have been done so much better than that. If you were
Oh,
gonna do
anytime.
that, it could have been like get down into a fetal position and then just be like
Well, now they're kind of
break off
to me-
the ice and just be like and then
It
like
kind-
go
what it-
back.
What it did for me was kind of, it almost forced the viewer to have to acknowledge that physics exists and that there's a thing, because obviously in the vacuum of space you wouldn't be able to breathe and all that kind of stuff. When in a movie series that has nothing to do with science whatsoever, you know what I mean? Like I felt like I was forced to be like,
Right,
that
right.
wouldn't,
So
that wouldn't
you were
happen
trying
if
to
she
be
was
a
in space.
You were trying to be a voyeur in science, in the world where that doesn't exist, and
Well,
just
it's
experience
just-
life.
in a movie where you can stand on the edge of a starship that's in outer space, that's just been blown up, that there's a giant hole in the side of. I feel like they did that in several movies though, like, or just go on to various planets
yeah,
that
not
just can breathe
movie.
and everything's cool.
Yeah, straight up in Empire, when they're inside the space worm, and they go out and walk on the outside with just a gas mask. That's long been established that this is not exactly Star Trek style.
We're not looking for accuracy.
Star Trek, which was also 100% accurate.
Well,
the focus
was
on the myth,
though,
not the.
They had actual scientists.
Hey,
on staff.
they're moving towards our spot, guys.
Like, I've been
taking heavy
casualties.
A, B, and C. So they're going to A.
Recon
They're
searching
moving
for
towards
targets.
A.
Contact.
There's bridge side and bunker side. What are you talking about? I'm on the bunker side, and it's clear again. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Hey, it respawned me right in the...
Told you.
Taking heavy casualties. Push through.
I told you. Got lucky. Uh-oh. Oh, I might have blown up a friendly. Damn it. Ah, I don't want to get kicked.
Moving on the road.
Oh, shit. I think I did.
You got kicked?
No. But I think I did kill that guy.
Wow, son of a bitch.
Shit, dude. Shit happens. There's a guy bunker side now.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to be your teammate anymore. Yeah. How many times have you killed me?
Standing by.
Me? I've...
A lot.
Yeah,
Recon airborne.
almost once
Searching
a
for
game.
targets.
Yeah.
You have a tendency to stand in front of me, which would be a good strategy if I weren't standing behind you.
Okay, that's good. That's really good, see. That was...
Recon fire wounded.
Oh, there he is. Fuck you. Oh, this guy get fucked.
I feel like I'm pretty close to even.
By the statue.
What's that guy?
Oh,
Sorry, 16.
No, it's fine. I drew down on him. My aim was just off.
Tell him the same joke, dude.
Damn it.
Don't stand. Just don't stand in front of me.
Recon maneuvered.
Said, fuck you. Oh, god damn it. I got fucking shot across the throat.
So we are not doing well now. I'll tell you that much. We all just respawned back here.
Yep.
In the bunker.
Blitz X bomb ready. Blitz X bomb mission on the way.
Guy right next to me. And then Jorge backed me up too. Thanks for that.
Moving into creek.
Movement in the creek.
Damn it.
Ah, shit. I was just gonna say, don't call it a comeback, but...
Ooh! A
Nice.
fucking sniper. Damn it. Fuck. Woo!
God, it took way too many shots to kill one dude.
Failure is unacceptable. Fight harder next time.
Fuck.
How did that guy survive so long?
It wasn't really good. It wasn't really good, actually. That was not really even a good kill screen.
No, it was pretty bogus.
I will give that a niche.
Oh
That's
shit, I was
understand.
within one.
I was 4 and 5. Not bad.
That's not terrible. I mean,
You got a
know,
box.
4 kills is bad, but if you only died 5, like your kill to death ratio is really the most important thing.
I was sniping a lot.
Well,
And
what
it's
you call
not.
sniping
It's not a good.
Not what everyone else calls sniping. You're talking
Yes,
about
what
you laid prone a lot.
and what I call winning is not necessarily what everybody else calls winning.
That's true. That's
I
true.
under-
We're not talking about giving porn stars.
Kitten.
So that's true.
Then why are we even here?
Yeah, what is the point of life?
What are we even doing?
I love the fact that I just spurred that off. That whole conversation.
I was the genesis of a bunch of garbage being spewed into the universe, and I love it.
And that matters to me. That is meaningful.
Jesus.
And if you want to,
Hardcore team deathmatch.
it's $5. Just for $5, you can send me
You get a
Just
signed
$5.
headshot for just $5.
I
That's
will
what you
send
said
you.
last time.
a-
Bring the war to this.
I will
Bring it
send
home.
you a
Yeah.
DVD.
That's what
They
you
will
said
make
last
sure.
time, and now I've got
Kitten. I will make sure.
That's how we got this mess.
We're winning the fight.
Hold on. And just for
We have fire
$5,
superiority.
I will make sure that I will send you a DVD stamped in the mail that will give you kitten.
covered in.
Kitten.
Losing the fight.
Covered in kitten. Holy
That
shit.
sounds like a poorly thought out benefit concert for kittens. Like, a bunch of artists get together. Know what we should do? We should do a cover album called Covered Kittens.
How fucking fucked up are we?
We're winning the fight.
And just for $5 a week,
We're breaking their backs.
I promise you, I will. I can't even do it. So fucked up.
Enemy is down.
All right.
He's leaving cover.
I got him.
Just for $5 a day. And just for $5 a day. I promise you that we will bring you a kitten.
To me, it's the idea
can't keep this
of
up.
a DVD.
Kitten.
Not
Kitten.
blood.
Exactly.
It's just covered in it.
Kitten.
This is just
Exactly.
Here's your
You can't see them, but it's
Soaked
there.
with
Trust me.
AIDS.
Exactly.
In AIDS.
Exactly. That's why it's so dumb. I can't get this. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try again.
We have fire superiority.
Alright.
Damn, I ran around the map 3 times looking for somebody.
Opposition
And
in the middle.
when I saw him, he killed me.
One more time.
Yeah, that happens sometimes too. Like you just happen to be running in the same direction as somebody else.
Yeah,
If
just
if everybody's running counterclockwise and you're just on the
And for
side.
just
you're 20 feet behind
and
him.
for
Yep.
We have
and
fire
for just
superiority.
$5 a day,
Window, rifle, let's go.
you give the ability to millions of
Recon
children
aloft. We have eyes in the
to
sky.
just have the ability.
There's so many
Have this
children out there
DVD.
without it. And just think about that. Waking up
No,
every day without
dude, you're ruining it. You're ruining
Oh.
it. You're Damn it, you're ruining it. Alright, hold on a
I
second.
ruined this horrid AIDS joke. I'm sorry, I suppose.
As far as I know, it was a group kitten.
Mostly.
Don't group me with
mostly
your kittens.
to be fair, but yeah, you're
I
right.
don't want to be part of your kittens.
I
I don't want to aid in your kittens.
Wait. Yammer, you
What?
don't want our kitten.
Recon
I
aircraft
don't
in
want
your
to
area.
be an aid to your kittens. I don't want to be one of your many kittens.
Being outmaneuvered. Recon airborne.
Alright,
I'm just kidding.
here it is.
I don't mind at all being part of kittens.
Imagine me with a very big pipe.
Oh, I do all the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, I still do that. Hold on.
What's weird about pipes is that I can't imagine anyone with a pipe that doesn't also have a very short.
We're losing the fight.
I don't know.
Right.
Recon
It's
flight
like-
concluded.
I can't even see a man with a pipe that doesn't have a very short trimmed range.
No, I'm
Bingo!
I'm with you.
Gandalf!
It's got to be
Gandalf!
salt and pepper.
Gandalf! Long beard, big pipe. Boom!
That's true. It could also be a long beard with a pipe, but it's got to at least.
Killed
He's
you!
got a big pipe.
Killed you! Killed you right away! Killed you right away! Okay. Now let's do this, photo segment.
Oh,
Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates.
Oh shit! My artillery killed somebody that I got.
Or just-
Firing division artillery.
bloodthirsty.
Target position
Yeah.
confirmed.
Or just, for just $1 a day, you could save.
Great
Uh-oh.
work.
I have
Full
a feeling
retreat.
my artillery might have finished that for us.
I can't say it. It's so stupid.
Oh
Oh,
my
this guy got
Saving!
Oh, damn
Wow.
it.
Saving,
wow! What
saving,
happened there?
saving from the kitten.
You're still just waiting on the
Kitten.
DVD in the mail, huh?
It's just so stupid.
Yeah, good.
That's how we transmit kittens.
Oh, Jorge,
DVD.
order the green hand, and you've got the foot. Well done.
Yeah, there was no hand, so I had to put a foot on there. And that was a easy. I liked it. Made me laugh.
Oh my god.
All right, I've only got
That
one or
shit's
two more
fun.
in me, but but I do want to have another.
I only
video
got
while we
one.
Do it. So.
Yeah,
I got one more, and then I got to bounce. I'm fading fast.
Yeah. This shit was funny. I laughed so hard. Holy shit.
Well, if Teddy didn't have kittens, he would have been on here with us tonight. But
Yeah.
somebody sent him a DVD.
I'm sure Z will.
Z is the controller of all the kittens DVDs.
Oh yeah, he controls
He's got a
all the kitten.
extensive collection of kittens
Kittens.
DVDs.
Oh my god, that shit was so good. Z,
Yo, what?
Z, Yana was worried about Savage not getting to get up to date with us. So, do you have an extensive coverage of Kitten?
Do you have? I'd prefer that
Hardcore team
would get
deathmatch.
posted.
Show 'em what you're made of, soldier.
That's one that I'm not very.
Move out. Take position.
I don't care
Enemy
that
inbound.
much about what gets posted and not gets posted, but this conversation wasn't the best one. I'm not the most proud of this one. I guess I could have been.